Right, we mentioned we are starting things off with elder advisors today. Larry Weiss, president in the house, joining
us.
Hello,
children. Hello, Kentuckiana.
We talked about there are empty seats beside you. That means everybody's hard at work.
The training wheels are off, baby. I'm ready for live television. I don't need anybody to hold my hand.
You are usually here preparing us to attend one of the fabulous workshops that you guys put on. Today is no different.
Don't go broke a nursing home, Brian, because quite frankly, you don't have to. It's that simple. You don't have to.
When we talk about the workshops, because we have a lot of folks that join us that are here and probably hopefully know you well. But for people that maybe this is the first time they've ever gotten the pleasure of tuning in and seeing you.
What you're saying, this is showbiz. You're talking about those channel surfers.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
They have quit surfing when they saw Mr. Larry Weiss.
Stop. Do not go. Stop, right? Don't go broke a nursing home. Look, the reality is you don't have to. So many of us are just governed by the barbershop law. Nothing can be done. You know, I sat with a family last night. What about, no, stop. Just stop it, because it's usually wrong. The information they're given is well-intentioned. You know, there's a good intention there, well-intentioned by Uncle Fred, but it's usually wrong. By the way, hey, Dad, if you're looking for your tie, I'm wearing it, so stop looking for it. Hello, Mom and Dad out in TV land. And also to Mama Smith, you know, we're doing Bardstown next Wednesday.
Okay.
Love Nelson County. I'm always scared driving on 245 because it's like,
I know why.
You know, well, there's no cell phone coverage. You know, you see the train tracks from the dinner train. I've been on twice.
Oh, I thought because everybody was leaving the distilleries.
No, but Rooster Run is coming back at Cox's Creek. I mean, folks, I'm a local. Without being a local, I'm a local for Nelson County. Love Nelson County. But, you know, there's three variables of families that we help. And Mama Smith, she's the first variable. We have families that come to the workshops where the hands go up. How many people have a loved one in a nursing home or about to go? Hands go up. That was Mama Smith. She has two daughters, Ginger and Mary Ann. Not a fan of Mary Ann, but Ginger, she married royalty. The Marquis de Marquise of France. Her name is so elegant, I can't even pronounce it. But they're good people, and when I finish up Wednesday in Bardstown, I'm going to Scout and Scarlet restaurant. It's kind of highfalutin. They won't let me in, but when Autumn is with me, she's all dressed elegant. They let me in when I'm with Autumn.
That's a good place. Scout and Scholars, that's good stuff.
I'm not worthy, quite frankly. You know, when I went in there, like, sir, the dishes are back here. We need you to clean the dishes. No, I'm a customer. I just show a credit card.
You bust out Daddy's old tie, and you're looking.
Hey, I'm 1967. Darren Stevens Bewitched. I'm ready to go.
I love it. Well, look, we have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But we like for people to get to know you, because they're going to get great information if they come out to the workshops, and they're also going to get to hear it from people that have been doing this a long time.
This is tough stuff. And, you know, I'm a clown, not a little bit of a clown. I'm a clown. Look, I'm living. I'm not existent. You know, I'm having the time of my life. I'm so blessed. I've got, you know, 9, 10 people working with us at Elder Advisors now, 2 offices, a great network of attorneys, CPAs. Mike Connell from DMO Accounting was at my office this morning helping a lady because she's helping her sister who's at Jefferson Place. So there's a financial component, there's a legal component. Hello, that was for the lawyer, but on the tax, Mike from DMO Accounting's handling that. Real estate, Jeff Hurst. So I surround myself with talent. But for crisis families, we can protect, for husband and wife, we can protect pretty much all of the assets. You know, forget about the barbershop law that people are telling you. It's worth your time, Kentuckiana, to invest an hour and a half of your time next Monday in Louisville, Tuesday in Clarksville, Wednesday, Nelson County, to come out and learn these things. Because if you're hemorrhaging $10,000, $12,000 a month, it sure ain't cost you nothing to come out and learn and give you some peace of mind, because otherwise you're burning through cash. You know, my parents' first house in 1960 was $6,000. The nursing home cost in Kentuckiana is pretty much approaching twice that 1 month.
Yeah.
So, you know, you can live in denial or live with what well-intentioned people are telling you that just scares you so you do nothing, or come out to the workshop, people. Freeworkshop.com. It's an easy place to start. You can call 855-LARRY-55. Register for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's freeworkshop.com. How much does it cost? I don't know. How about free? Freeworkshop.com.
Free $99.
Freeworkshop.com.
It's important that you brought up, too, talking about the difference in expenses, especially when it comes to living somewhere because these are a lot of the people that you are now going to get to meet who are at this point in their life. And if you haven't had to move into a new place or buy a new home or go into assisted living and pay these prices, you might still be thinking things are similar to what they were, and they are not.
Well, and Brian, once again, you've demonstrated why you are by far the most insightful TV personality in all of Kentuckiana. Because Lindsay and I, my boss at Elder Advisors, Lindsay, we had a family come in yesterday. It was Dad. The wife is still home. Dad is clearly struggling to keep his wife at home. She has some advanced care concerns. The daughter is there. And Dad couldn't see the forest for the trees because since he's getting a nurse that's coming out a couple times a week to tend to mother's wounds, he thinks they're good and that's all that they need. But when they left, you know, Lindsay and I, we kind of shop talk the case, financially speaking, because I'm not trying to give him legal advice, I'm a financial advisor, is we both agreed Dad had not yet felt the sting of having to write that $10,000, $12,000 check. So it's putting him in denial. That, well, you know, let's go a little further. Let's wait a little longer. The wait's over. You know, the daughter sees it, but Dad is just, you know, he's just stuck. He can't do anything, and he analyzes till he paralyzes. So that's why we talk about the workshops. So crisis planning, Mama Smith. And, you know, Mama Smith is a good example where she deferred to her daughters, Ginger and Marianne. The producer saying, are they really, they were Ginger and Marianne? Not really. But in any event, but Mom could not have done this without her daughters.
Right.
Helping navigate. Mom was the power of attorney for her husband, which that we have to have that. That's a legal thing attorneys do. I don't do it, not an attorney. But the daughters, kudos to Ginger and Marianne for basically helping Mom. Autumn and I went to the house, went to Mom's house several times. We're getting this lined up because we moved everything over to Mom so she could keep everything. And I knew Mom was overwhelmed, and she was clearly 100% functional, you know, no cognitive impairment of any kind. Kind of talking Lindsay talk right now, but Mom was overwhelmed, and you've got to have a support network. You've got to have some people to lean on, a daughter, a son, a nephew, a minister, or someone just to let the stuff bounce off. And fortunately, Ginger and Marianne were there to help Mom, and we got across the finish line, and the daughter, I think Ginger, the one I'm dating, called. Oh, by the way, happy anniversary, Lucy Weiss, 37 years today.
What?
Lucy, what a champ, right? To be married to this for 37 years.
You saved that for the very end?
Well, I just thought of it, actually.
Okay.
You know, I love you, Lucy,
Big
but
day.
don't go broke in a nursing home. It is stressful. It doesn't have to be. We can help.
Okay. Well, hit the workshops one more time, and
Kentucky,
I'll let you go.
We're going to be here Monday, Hilton Garden Inn in Louisville, Tuesday, Indiana, Clarksville at the Hampton Inn, on Broadway off Veterans, and we're coming down to Mama Smith land on the 6th at Bardstown. They're all 10 a.m. Start time, freeworkshop.com, 855-LARRY-55. It answers all of your questions.
I'll see you Friday. A little bit more
With
info
Jeff
there, too.
Hurst and sadly probably Lindsay Flinning. Not a fan of her at all. I mean, hi, Lindsay.
We'll deal with it. All right. I'll see you Friday. Everybody else out there, hang with us here on Wave Listens Live. We've still got 2 more great segments to go. Warren, wealth management and tax planning coming up next.